All right. Come in, come in, come in. Dumpling Talks. All right. This channel is going to be daily discussions on missing children. I was inspired by a Sebastian Rogers case out of, I believe, Tennessee. Beyond Sebastian Rogers, though, I always took a keen to how kids would just come up missing. Some kids, they say, like, vanished, which makes no sense. No one vanishes without someone helping them be gone or someone taking them, period. Right? So this part right here I'm going to say is that no parent is perfect. I know I'm far from it. Despite how I'm, like, very vigilant over my own kids and have been so for ever and a day, when it comes down to my youngest, who's 8 years old, I'm much more vigilant on what he's doing, his activities online. And exactly why I decided to create this channel and actually go on a few other more apps, which I've never actually done, like, just prepared here before, but I have to literally spread this word. And I'm praying that others will join me, give me their opinions, their like what they may have been through, similar, or advice, helping each other out with advice on how we can protect our kids, because we have to protect our kids. The thought that it can't happen to you, that's the thing that I've always kept that in my mind. Like, I would not ever think that it can't happen to me. It can happen, okay? Just know that for facts it can happen to you. All right. My own personal experience. All right. So, even though I was overtaken by the Sebastian Rogers case, for some reason, it just tugged at my heart like crazy. Amongst other cases, hashtag missing kids, hashtag Sebastian Rogers, hashtag Summer Wells, hashtag Orrin and Orson West, many kids, hashtag missing kids, period. Bringing awareness to the missing children, hashtag it takes the army, okay? So, to say this, that case tugged at me so heavily. And then, mind you, I turned around and my 8-year-old, who I'm constantly talking to about his own safety, online gaming, at one time I used to just have a speaker, a little Bluetooth where I could actually hear him conversate online, because, online is like worldwide, where it's not just kids he's going to be playing this game with. And it's sick because some adults literally are on these kids' games, pretending to be kids also, and the kids are trusting these adults, or these persons that they should not trust, and they're like, they call them their friends, right? So with my own personal experience, I'll go ahead and say it now, is that long story short, my 8-year-old, me being asleep, he's online beyond the hours I let him be online. And he has my phone also, which, long story short, he's now totally banned, put it like that. But even though I've told him repeatedly, you can't be online past this time of night, you can't do it, I've said it all. God knows I've said it all, and I've said it repeatedly. And I've given punishments, I've given restrictions, I've given time out from the game, None of it works still. So he's just totally just banned for now. And either way, he sent the person our location. And as I dove deep into when I see this on my phone that it was shared, and I seen the thread of a conversation that was shared, he's feeling like he's talking to a kid. And mind you, the conversation thread, it started around 12 something at night. I have it on my phone, have it saved. And I was, it was odd. It was also a video chat. And I actually heard the person's voice. And I felt like that's not even a kid. That's someone that's trying to act like a kid or sound like a kid, Long story short, the person basically, I don't say tricked him or convinced him or just talked to him as his friend to have him, he's going to come say hello, hi, and, where are you at? And my kids shared our location. Yeah, well, I called this person on FaceTime, and I seen an individual pick up on FaceTime, and it was not a kid. It wasn't a kid. And I said, "Who are you?" They looked up, like, they're kind of dark, but I could see the person in a sense, enough. And they hung up real quick. And I went to go trace the number, and I'm feeling like, oh, it's probably a text now number. I probably can't trace it at all. Who knows? But I did trace the number. It said Dallas, Texas, okay, where it came from. But still in all, keep in mind that the internet is what it is. Text now apps is what it is. So I really do not know in the day if the person was from that area or not. That's just where the number came out of. Okay, so with that being said, I took extreme measures the next morning on having a deep conversation with my 8-year-old, and banning him because I had to ban him. That was it. Want you to enjoy your little life, but homeboy, no, this ain't what it is. Okay, so I was so bothered by it. And mind you, I have a 17-year-old autistic child who was more like a 6 or 7-year-old mentally, you know what I'm saying? Which is he's online, but not online. He's not high function enough to be like conversate with anyone. He's actually nonverbal. Okay, so I'm watching the 8-year-old more than anything. The other kids I have 5 boys. They're older. Okay, so, that's that's what happened. And from that happening, I did not report it to the police. I did not. I just took it into my own hands and looked into it as far as I could. And what I decided to do was, I'm going to come talk about it. And I want others, I know I'm not the only one, you know what I'm saying? I want others to talk about it also and join me and spreading the awareness of our children online gaming and playing Roblox, Roblox of all things. Fortnite, other little games they have online. Our kids are being pursued and looked into as like, let's say they're predators out there, right? And I strongly believe also that, not just that, but I feel like there's organizations out there that literally does this. Because there's so many missing kids. Kids are like being trafficked. They come on the news and say, oh, we found so many children. We shut down the trafficking ring, And I pay attention a lot to like all that, I look into it, I read into it, I watch videos, I watch news clips, And like I said, no one should ever say it can't be my kid, because it can. And it's bothered me so much to where I said, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not an online person, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to share my experience. This is not the only story I have that's affected me. That's a little short part of the whole story. But I want to share it. I want to bring awareness, and do my part to keep our kids safe. We got to protect our kids. Parents, grandparents, come on. Mothers, fathers, aunties, uncles, come on. We got to protect our kids, because these people are out here and their job daily is to take someone. I don't know what you want the kid for. Is trafficking, whatever it is for. God knows it could be a number of things it's for. But I'm gonna speak out, and we gotta get together. I pray. I believe that I'll be heard amongst others that's spread the word before me, But I'm gonna do my part, because I'm affected by it even more personally and I'm the one that's watching constantly, and here I am, So hope it doesn't rub anyone the wrong way. This is from my experience, personal experience. As time goes, I plan on getting more deep within the whole thing I'm trying to do here. This is just the beginning. A lot more to come. All right. Let's keep it cute. All right. Hopefully you will like. Please, please, please comment. subscribe, okay? To try to bring more to the to this channel, to where I can actually get out more and get, I think they call it algorithm. I'm new to this stuff, but you know, yes, I want to spread the word. And that's about it. I'm in this car getting hot, okay? All right, later.